Alrighty, good morning. Happy Monday. Right, so we're going to start straight up on top of our mat. We're going to begin with our sun salutation A. So nice deep inhale. We're going to take those hands above head, connect. We're going to bring the hands down the midline of the body back to the side. Find a back bend on an inhale. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, bring the fingertips down to where you can. Hands to knees, flat back, deep inhale. We're going to take the hands down to our floor and find a high plank. Shift forward on an inhale. Exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to stay in our downward dog for 3 to 5 rounds of breath. Deep inhale, full exhale. Taking our heels down to where our body will allow. We're going to take our hips from left to right. Find movements that feel good within ourselves. Bend the knees one by one. And then stop. Bring the chest towards those toes. Lift the tailbone as high as you can. We're going to perform our body scan. So we're paying attention to what we've got going on within the self. And then we're going to slowly, very slowly look up between our thumbs. Walk our feet between our hands. Take our hands to our knees, flat back. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Take the fingertips to where you can. Nice deep inhale as we take those arms above head. Connect the hands down the midline of the body, back to the side. Voila, we've got one round of our sun salutation. Should be feeling nice and warm. Right, we now have our yogi squat. So we're going to stand nice and wide. So feet are about as wide as our mat. And we're going to bring our butts down and find a nice yogi squat. Sitting down, arms out in front like so. We're going to just super gently sway from left to right. Keeping the feet as grounded as we can. Keeping the back as straight as we can. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Just swaying. And we're going to take our elbows into our knees. Push out the knees and connect the hands. And take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to twist, open up the arms, take the gaze up. Inhale, come back, push out the knees. Exhale, open up. And again, we'll go 2 more. Inhale, exhale, open up and twist. Inhale, push out those knees. Exhale, twist, 1 more on each side. It's cool, controlled movement with the breath. We're not rushing anything. And voila. Awesome. I'm going to take our hands down to our mat. Lift up that butt. Straighten the legs. Bring the feet in towards each other. We're going to walk to a high plank. So we've got our chaturanga twists, push-up twists. So we inhale deeply. Exhale, we lower down, tuck the elbows. Inhale, push up. Exhale, right arm goes up to the sky and out. So does our gaze. Hand back down. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, open up and twist. Take the gaze up and back to earth. Inhale down. Exhale, push. Did that wrong? Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, twist. Right, we've got 1 more. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, twist. And 1 more. And And inhale deeply. Exhale, lower. Tuck the elbows. Inhale, push up. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Right. We're going to come down to our forearms. We've got our butt raisers. So we're going to connect our hands, or you can have the hands flat, whatever works for you. We're going to inhale, and as we do, we lift our butt, bring the head between the arms, and then we come back on the exhale. We'll go for 10. 1, 2, 3. Cool, calm, and controlled movement, moving with the breath. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that last one, we're going to take the butt up as high as we can, pushing on those elbows. Hold for a few rounds of breath here. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. Stretch out those shoulders. Come back to our forearm plank. Drop the knees, the toes in the belly. We're going to take our arms to our side. Forehead on our mat. And we're going to lift the entire self up and find our locust. We're going to hold. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. And again. We're going to find our cactus arms here. So find your cactus shape, and we're going to pump for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten out the arms. And then we're going to bring them back to our side. Deep inhale. Full exhale. And again, take those legs up as high as you can. And then we're going to lower, ground the hands and the forehead. Relax the entire self. And then come back up to our locust. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. And again, lifting those legs as high as you can, pointing the toes, nice and engaged. Finding the cactus arms, we're pumping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. We're going to do 5. Come back to cactus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. Bring those arms back to the side. Hold, breathe. And lower and relax. One more round. And lift up. Breathe in deeply. Exhale fully. Cactus. Going for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up those arms. Bring them back to the side. Hold and ground. All right, let's lift the entire self up. Come all the way up. We're going to find our Kundalini Frog. So, bringing our feet together. We're going to connect our heels. And we're going to take our fingertips out in front. So we can either have our hands here, or if you have any type of knee issues, just take those arms out a little bit further so that the weight is on the arm. We're going to inhale, and as we do, we lift the butt and straighten up the legs, drop the head. Exhale, come back down. So the entire time our heels are connected. Let's go for 11. And a go. Once you've done your 11, you jump up, you shake out the legs, and enjoy that incredible energy pulsing through the entire self. Right, we've got our archer push-ups now. So find a nice wide position with those hands like so. We're going to, let's go, just rock from left to right, keeping the body nice and strong and plank-like. We're going to take it to the left. So bend the left elbow, straighten the right. And again. And one more. And come back to rocking. All right, right side. Bend the right, straighten the left. And again, take it as deep as you can. Oh, and rock. All right, drop the knees, the belly, the forehead. Bring the hands in a little bit. And just move those shoulders in ways that feel good. Whew, roll. Right, back up. And we're going to go right, left. Archer push-ups. We'll go 5 on each side. So 10 all up, or whatever you can do. Don't stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not an easy feat, that one. Come back down, bring the hands in, drop the forehead, move the shoulders, roll the shoulders. One more set. Lift up. Nice, strong self. Don't stress too much about being perfectly formed is what you can do. Obviously, you can't be perfectly formed when you first start, or even before you're pro. You've got to work your way to perfect form. Right, so we want to get as deep as we can. We're going to go for 5 on each side again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Drop the knees, the belly, the forehead, and roll the shoulders. We're going to push the self up and find a child. So we're going to connect our big toes, take our knees out nice and wide, and find our child's pose. Arms out in front. Stretch out the arms. We're going to come up to our fingertips and walk them to one side and bend our child. Take 3 rounds of breath here. Enjoying that incredible side stretch in that shoulder. And then we come up to the fingertips, take it all the way to the other side. Drop the head, bend thy child. 3 breaths. Coming up, back to center. Drop the head, our final pose. We are going to take this time to stop and fully reflect on the last 15 minutes of movement. What we felt difficult, what we enjoyed, what we want to work on, how things moved. I'm going to send out our daily gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for in our daily intentions. Stay here as long as you need. Stretch her up. Happy Monday. Shall see you tomorrow. Namaste.